Okay, so the thing to remember is to, like, answer this as complete question answers as possible. Anyway, you guys have been on the road now for 5 years. Is it over 5 years? Is it still fun?
I'm the one in the man that really hates going on the road. I like to stay at home. I love to travel, but being on the road is very different from traveling.
Is it harder to do longer tours, or?
Last year we toured for, I guess, 8 months out of the year, and that was really difficult. This year we're touring for 3 months and pretty much sticking to North American continent. So it's a lot easier. Knowing the beginning and the end of it makes it much easier to kind of swallow the whole thing. You know, don't get me wrong, I really love to go around and see the things. I feel very fortunate to be able to see all the things that I do see, but it's like any other job or occupation. There are very, very good parts and very bad parts of it, and traveling sometimes can be very tiring. So.
What are you going to do after this tour? Are you going to go to Europe, or?
No, I don't have any plans for after the tour. I don't know what's going to come down.
Okay, can you tell us about, like, the making of Fall on Me?
Fall on Me was the video. Was something that I saw, and it was just a matter of being able to take all the elements of it and put them together so that I could try to recreate what I saw. It was very much a finished thing before I ever started on it. So it was just a matter of kind of finding all the elements that I wanted for it. And I referred to this German socialist essay writer named Anheim Detringer, who was very popular during the 30s, and constructed a miniature set in Athens, which I filmed according to some of his essays on post-apocalyptic society.
So, what was that guy's name that you used in New York with Fall on Me? He's an artist, and I can't remember his name. Didn't you work with somebody with Fall on Me in New York?
No, I did it myself.
You did it yourself?
Yeah. I did Fall on Me completely alone. I did have the help of the Agar brothers, who were a small video company in Athens. So I only had to jump in, you know, my neighbor's car and drive 3 miles to work on it, which was really cool.
It was all filmed in Athens then?
It was filmed at, the miniature set that I built. With the help of Peter and Bill and Mike. They're very good with a hammer. And so they did a lot of the kind of elbow work on that. You want to know about my clothes? This is a suit. I got it. It was on sale for $10.48. I got it in Lincoln, Nebraska, at the Salvation Army. And there's not a hole in it. It's perfect. I have it dry cleaned now and then. I asked them not to use any detergent because I don't approve of that. These are some boots. I've had them for 3 years. I loaned them to a friend for a year, and he broke them in really well. Brant. And they're Doc Martens, which is the working man's shoe in England. They're very cheap. They have a little tag on the back here that says, with bouncing soles. They have air in the sole, so you can walk better. Very cheap. My socks don't match, but but they're the same type. You know, they're big and roomy. When you're a kid in school and your socks always worked their way down into your shoes and got stuck underneath the middle part, that's what kind of socks these are. And this is my favorite shirt. It was designed by Paul Klee, who's a painter. He died. It was designed by him for me. We were childhood friends. And this hat, this guy threw on stage last year during pre-construction tour. And I was wearing a baseball hat at the time, and I kind of looked, I was like Sluggo, you know, or something. White tape around my knuckles and black stuff under my eyes. And I had on my girlfriend's sweater, which had blue and white stripes going this way, and I looked like I looked like Sluggo and Nancy or something. And this guy threw this hat on stage, and I put it on and pulled it down, and I instantly started walking and like moving my eyes like Harpo Marx. So Sluggo was dead, and this new thing came in.
Here, you got a mosquito on your chin.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, look at that shit. You got me. Shit.